So we're back with problem 14 is where we're going to start. So problem 14 says we have 4.35 decimeters times 2.34 decimeters times 7.35 decimeters. Okay, first of all, the first thing I'm going to look at is the labels. So decimeters times decimeters times decimeters is going to be decimeters cubed. Okay. Now, when we multiply these together, we're going to get ourselves in a position where we could put it back into scientific notation. So we're looking at 3 sig figs. All right, so if we have 74.8 as our final answer, I'm going to put that in 7.48 times 10 to the first. That covers everything. That's putting it back in sig figs and back with scientific notation. All right, number 15. We're taking 38736 kilometers divided by 4784 hours. Okay, first thing, notice kilometers over hours, nothing's going to cross off, so my label is kilometers per hours. Okay, divide this out, and I'm dealing with 1, 2, 3, 4 sig figs, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sig figs, so I'm going with 4. I'm going to get 8.097 kilometers per hour for my answer to number 15. Moving on to 16. Number 16 is just rounding. So 16 says to round to 3 sig figs. So I have this number. Okay? So these guys don't count, they're placeholders. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. Get rid of him. There's rounding with 3 sig figs. If you wanted to, you could have gone 3.21 times 10 to the 1, 2, 3, negative 3. Because remember, right's smaller. That is our answer for number 16. Number 17, and grams, sorry, I forgot to put the label back on there. Number 17, we had 3.8754 kilograms. So if we're going 3 places, 1, 2, 3. I look at the number behind, 5 is going to make him go up, so 3.88 grams. Okay. Number 18, if I can fit it on here, we've got 2194, and that is meters. So 3 places out, 1, 2, 3. These guys don't count anymore, so they become 219,000. Feeling good about yourself, you could go ahead and go 19 times 10 to the 5th, and that would be meters, because we come back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so that's for number 18. I'm going to move my board here for you. Alright, so number 19, we have 0.08763 centimeters. So going 3 places out. This doesn't count. He's a placeholder. 1, 2, 3. You can do it that way, or that can become 876 times 10 to the negative 1, negative 2. Negative 2 centimeters. Both acceptable. This is rounded 3 sig figs. This is taking it into that scientific notation, taking it up a notch. Alright, 20. We have 10235.0 milligrams. Okay, 3 places. 1, 2, 3. Number behind it isn't going to do anything, so I'm going to write this out first. Now, this is 3 sig figs. I can leave him off because I did not precisely measure that far out. So I can leave it like this, or put it back into 1.02 to get the 3 sig figs. 1, 2, 3, 4 places in the milligram. And once again, that's just taking it up to that level 4 of scientific notation if you want to do that there for 20. Alright, 21 is just talking about putting things into scientific notation. So if I have this number, we're always going to go through, and that was millimeters, and take the first whole number, 4.5834 millimeters. Okay? Oops, sorry. Times 10. Alright, to go this way, we're going to go negative 1, negative 2, negative 3, so negative 3 millimeters. That's my scientific notation. Number 22, we had 0.03054 grams, so do our rules, 3.054 times 10 to the negative 1, negative 2, because remember, going to the right makes it smaller. Don't forget grams for your label. Alright, let's erase a couple things here. 23, you guys can see that? We've got 438,904, so follow your rules, 4, then decimal, 38904. Come back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times 10 to the 5th gives me the correct scientific notation, and the label on 23 was seconds. 24 is our last one here of putting things in scientific notation. I have 7 billion, sorry, and grams. Okay, so same thing, whole number, decimal. All right, don't need these guys because they're just tens places. 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 times 10 to the 9th grams would be the correct scientific notation. We're almost done with this. I'm going to stop this video here, and the last thing we're going to do is problems 25 through 32 to end this up.